Happy Resurrection Day. Listen, I just wanted to reach out to my family on this morning, and it's about to go down, okay? Now, I wasn't supposed to be cooking today, okay? However, my son comes over, and he's just so willing to help and just, you know what I'm saying, to pull the weight that I'm going to do a little something, okay? He going to be on the grill. And then I'm going to do a little extra around in the kitchen. Nothing big and major like normally, okay? Because I'm just really not feeling like all the cleanup, but I want to do something, okay? And I want to do something for him for being so helpful, right? And of course, the other part of the family is going to benefit whomever decides to pop up, okay? Don't we know about pop-ups? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, y'all, right now, I'm about to get back to, I got to cut up these peppers. I'm cutting up peppers right now. And I don't know about you, but do you put peppers in your baked beans? Does anybody put peppers in their baked beans? So I like to put peppers, onions in the baked beans. So that's what I'm doing now. I have an assortment of yellow, red, and green bell pepper that I'm going to cut up here. And I'm going to put that in my baked beans. Okay. Today I have the privilege of always making the macaroni, y'all. Listen, I've made the macaroni so much, okay, that I don't even care for macaroni no more. Okay. That's how much they want me to make macaroni. I don't even want it no more. I'm talking about like literally. I can eat any and everything, and I don't have to have no macaroni and cheese, okay? So, that's the thing. I'm going to make the baked beans. I'm going to make the macaroni and cheese. I am going to make a coleslaw because we're also going to have salmon steaks, catfish. Okay, so I'm going to do some coleslaw, which is my specialty coleslaw. My son was like in the store, oh, I don't eat coleslaw unless it tastes like KFC. Well, guess what? Today is the day, baby. I got KFC, okay? And anybody else want to see, okay? I got them, right? I don't just do this sometimes. I do this all the time. I cook on a full-time basis because I love meals. I don't like snacking. I don't like a little bit something over here. Maybe on the weekend, but even for the most part, anybody that know me know I cook, and I love it. I do vegan food, and I do regular food. So it's a must for me that I have a meal. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Resurrection Day to you. Happy Resurrection Day. So I'm in here, and I'm getting this little holy trinity together right here, which is the green peppers, the red peppers, the yellow peppers. And some onions, because I like to put onions in my baked beans, okay? And I'm going to show y'all a little something now if you ain't never had it. So stay tuned, because I got some little tricks that I use when I cook. And the thing about cooking is, literally, you want it to taste the way you like it, right? And if you like it, then guess what? Then it's good for you. Everybody might not like your food, but the more you get in there and you put the time in there, because you got to put some time and some effort into whatever it is you're cooking, right? You got to put that effort in. It will turn out amazing. Just taste your food. Make sure your food is seasoned, okay? Make sure that food's seasoned, y'all. Stop just thinking because it smells good, it tastes good. That's not the case. Just because it smells good, don't mean it tastes good. Just like looks are deceiving, so are smells, okay? You'll never know what it is. So I am cutting these up very small because we don't want no big chunks. They gotta be small, super small. And I bought this frozen. Get on up in there. Y'all see me. Gotta make sure they're very small. I got a cutter, but I'm just so used to doing things by hand myself. It takes away from all the extra cleanup. Yeah, it might be faster, but see, when you get in the kitchen too, you can't be a person that you trying to rush everything. Because when you rushing, let me tell you something, it ain't gonna come out the way that it need to come out. You need to take your time and put that energy and that focus in there. Okay? So people can see that love in their food when they taste it. That's what it is. When they taste that food, there's love in that food. Good morning to you all. Good morning to you all. I can't see you. I am big about cleanliness in the kitchen. So at this time, I will not be picking up my phone to... let me see if I can see the name. Bookwormy. Good morning to you. Hi. Yeah. I will not be picking up the phone. I'll bring everything close to you all. And of course, you guys are going to hear the family in the background because they are getting up and getting ready to get started on whatever their task is going to be on this day. Okay, so y'all, I'll cut them up. I'm not going to use all of those, but I do got a big portion of beans. Hey, babe. That's my grandbaby. What you about to do? You about to go somewhere? Yeah. Love them grandbabies. Love them grandbabies. Okay. I'm going to stir that on up in there. I'll let y'all see what it's looking like. Now just try it. If you make your baked beans plain, try this. I'm telling you, you can't go wrong. You just got to make sure those peppers and onions and all that stuff is cut up real small in there. Now look. So what I do in mine as well, let me show you. These are the things I put in there. Hey, baby. Hello, lovely, 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 lovely. Lovely, lovely. Lovely, lovely. Okay. If y'all can see the inside of that cabinet, I am a seasoned junkie. Okay? I'm a seasoned junkie. I love seasonings. I am always looking for the next thing as far as seasoning. Hey, baby. Give me a kiss. I love you. My grandbaby trying to take me away. What you doing? Huh? What do you want? Pick this up. Where you going? What you want? You want some chips? Huh? What you want? You want chips? Go back. Go back. You about to get ready to go. I think you about to get ready to go. Where's your chips at? You want some chips?
You want some chips?
Yeah, we want some chips. And we live. You want some chips and we live.
And we
say hi to the camera.
Go on there.
We live. Okay, I gotta get a chip. Okay. Come on. I gotta get you some in the bag. Is Mom outside?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. We're gonna have to put you some in the bag so you can go. Come on, King. Come on. Get your chip. Sayonara. probably got mud here.
Come on.
See you later. I love you. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I love you.
Hey, is them, can I put them black shoes in there?
They probably on the floor in there.
This no, I got 'em.
Love you.
Come on.
Okay, y'all, I'm back. Hi, happy Resurrection Day. Hey, everybody. So, look, I had to deal with the grandbaby. Let me wash my hands again. We got to get back to these baked beans, okay? So, I was trying to put something together because I started not to even do any real sides because I just didn't really feel like cooking. I cook all the time for all the holidays and everything, and I just really wanted to kind of like relax, right? So I'm gonna do a little something that's not gonna require too much of my energy because I want to relax on this Resurrection Day, enjoy just thinking about how grateful I am, how thankful that I am that Jesus went to the cross for all of us, not just some of us, but all of us. And just reflecting on his love for us. And then enjoying the things that he has actually made possible for us on this day. Because he's still giving. So, listen. The baked beans. All the peppers, the onions, all those things, right? You got to have some pepper inside your baked beans, okay? Go ahead. Put that pepper up in there. Because see, with everything got to have some form of seasoning, okay? I still put onion powder in mine, okay? I still put the onion powder in there. Because I just do. Because that's what I do. Okay? I'm just giving you some tips on how you could put some good stuff together, okay? Have some great baked beans, okay? Gotta put some cinnamon in there. You gotta put cinnamon in there. Depending on how many baked beans you're making. You gotta put that cinnamon up in there, baby. Okay? And for me, I got a lot of baked beans over here. And yes, I do. Okay. Not a lot. But yes, I do. Okay. And you seen it. Yes, I do. I put that up in there too. Yes, I do, baby. And if anybody know anybody, and anybody know me, my food is delicious. Yes. So, because I am going to partake and eat these, I will use the Earth Balance, which is a plant-based butter. I'm going to use the plant-based butter in these instead of the regular butter because I am going to eat these today. So I'm going to stir all that up. Then I'm going to melt my butter. And this is Sun.
Ain't even nobody on there.
This is Sun, and Sun helps.
Ain't nobody on there.
It's still live.
I say myself say,
See, he just got to come in and just... This is the one that I was speaking of, the one that gets on the grill and just takes care of business, okay? He get in the kitchen to take care of business, too. So I don't want to downplay nothing because he can get in here and get down.
I'm looking for a 50-year-old.
He looking for a 50. No, you're not.
I'm is.
No.
50.
You got a 50-year-old right here. Your mama. The jokester. But yeah, he can get in here and he can get to it. He can cook just as well as grill. And that's a blessing to have a son that can do most things, right? That can come in and help his mom prepare a meal. I did catering, and he would always help me. Like, he worked with me for probably about a year doing the catering. Beautiful thing. Like, we was in this kitchen and all over doing what we do, and baby, let me tell you something, it was amazing. I'm gonna show y'all something else I put in these baked beans now. Don't go running off telling nobody, because this gonna be, hopefully, if you take the things that I have told you about and you take and implement these things, it'll be your recipe now. Okay, so don't go until you perfect it. Don't go telling nobody, okay? Because you want to perfect what you got to perfect, okay? Okay. Our butter is done. So another thing that I do, I don't have to open that up. Use that. Another thing that I do is use this.
Oh, it's so cold out here.
It's cold. That figures. Okay. You see it. Yep. So we're going to put the butter in the beans. The butter in the beans. Put the butter in the beans. And I mean all of that. How much was it? I don't know. I don't measure. I don't measure. But it's never too much. Okay? Stir it all up. Okay? Get it all incorporated. Because these beans are going to go in the oven, not on top of the stove. We doing baked beans, okay? Baked beans. All right. Just so y'all know what we doing. So these are some of the things that I do to prepare my baked beans, and hopefully you'll do them as well to prepare yours. Okay, so we got that in there. Now I'm going to get to cutting up these pineapples, because we cut the pineapples up. We don't put no big pineapples in there like that, y'all. You got to cut them up now. Cut them up. And you're not going to fill it up like the beans, okay? You're just going to put enough in there so that there's a distinction in taste. That's what you want. When they say, yeah, exactly. So that's what we doing. And we cut them up. Let me show you. Small like this. Let me pick it up. About that small. Okay? Cut them up. Because they going to cook down up in there too. And they going to give it a little tang, little sweetness to it. Right? It all comes together. You'd be surprised. People like, I don't know about that. Don't knock it before you try it. Don't knock it before you try it. It's always a good way to make something taste good. But in order to get to it, you got to do it. Okay? You got to do it. I'm cutting it up. I don't know that I'm going to have to use all of those. But whatever it is, I'm going to get it done. And the good thing is, there's no wrong way. The thing I say is, you take them baked beans and you take them out the can, and most people, not all, put them on top of the stove. That's your thing. If you like raw baked beans, then that's your thing. But we don't like raw baked beans. We like our baked beans to taste like something good. Not something, but something good. Delicious, okay? So, if you one of those ones where when you sit down, you want to be like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Okay, try something different. And you don't have to cook a whole lot of it at once. Or if that's what you're doing, like today, for Resurrection Day, if you're cooking for your family, just try it. You can't go wrong. Now, you always taste your food. Do you hear me? Taste your food. Stop cooking without tasting now. Because that's where you can tell whether you need to tweak it, you need to leave it alone, what you need to do. And when you seasoning, even with meats, any salt, don't go in heavy. Unless you a seasoned cooker. You a seasoned person that has cooked for years. Don't go in heavy, okay? Medium, to where your meat is covered. Just some tips, because you get salty meat, you can't come back from that. There ain't nothing you can do. You can't come back from it. salty anything, whatever it is. So I got about, and I might as well just cut these other ones. I'll probably eat those little 3 because you don't really need a lot, okay? You don't. And then you got the juice off of here. Put that in there. Wipe my counter down. So how's everybody doing today? Happy Resurrection Day to everybody coming in. Remember to like, share, and to go over and check out the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Because I know a lot of times we come across these lives and we like, oh, these people up here just doing whatever. They just want to be liked. They just want some likes or whatever. No, go over and check out the channel. And then you can determine whether or not you want to like it or you want, you want to subscribe to it. But I encourage everybody, go over and check it out. There's some really great things on there, some informational things on the channel. But remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay? All right. I wound up using those little extra 3 that was over there. 3 pineapples that was over there. Yes, I did. Okay. Back to it. I'm going to stir all that in. Now we got the butter. We got the black pepper. We got the ground cinnamon. Okay. And we got a little seasoning salt in here. And we have vanilla flavor. Green peppers, red peppers. Bell peppers. Okay. Onions. Up in there. Now, we got a couple more items to put up in here, and then we'll be done with these. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I got some little agave over here. Did she get agave yesterday? I thought I saw it. She did. Okay. I'm going to use that little thing I got right there. And brown sugar, baby. Where you at, brown? There you go. Yeah. Okay. So I'm multitasking. I got macaroni. I got the water on for the macaroni. It is now ready to pour. Let's get ready. I'm going to dump that. That dog it. So if you stick in here long enough, and if I'm not on here long enough, I'm going to show you what I do to my macaroni as well. Break these boxes up. Can you put these back in the can? So next step is, let me get this stuff out of the way. I don't think I'm gonna need this. I got macaroni, so I don't need this. Salmon no more. I need that. I don't need this. I'll probably put a couple more scoops in there. What you doing? It's cold? Mm-hmm. Okay, so last thing to put in our baked beans. Okay, so for you, you probably want to use sugar. For me, I try to stay away from the refined sugar. The sugar to make your blood pressure and your blood sugar spike. So what I use is this, the blue agave. Now I do use some brown sugar. Okay. Okay. All right. So I got a little bit in here. I ain't gonna use that. I use that for another day because I ain't got time for it to wait for it to come down. But I use the agave, with this agave, blue agave, organic blue agave. It's a sweetener, a natural sweetener. You put this in here. You don't have to put a whole bunch. It literally sweetens up whatever it is you add this to. So this is a great alternative if you want to get away from refined sugar, okay? So yes, I am going to put a generous amount in there. I don't know how much it is, but it's a generous amount. I know a lot of people that don't really care for cooking. This will probably be a lot for you. So, you know, just stick to basic. If you just want basic stuff, just stick to basic. But this is not, you know, these beans. And beans can be basic, but if you want something that tastes delicious, you got to come away from being basic, okay? You got to add a little oomph to it, okay? So I put the agave in there now. Most definitely, you're going to need that brown sugar in the baked beans. So I don't care what you're talking about. You need you some brown sugar, okay? And you don't need a whole heck of a lot with the agave. But this is just to take it up a notch. Now, you can substitute this for the coconut sugar. Now, it don't taste like coconut, but it's a brown coconut sugar that you can actually put in your baked beans for a substitute. There's really it tastes good. Don't taste like coconut. Okay. I didn't have a lot of that anyway, which is good because I don't need to put a lot in here anyway. Just enough. And I'm going to show y'all something. These is all the little tricks that I use for my baked beans. All the little tricks that I use. Okay. Good morning. Hi. Where you tuning in from? Good morning to you. Happy Resurrection Day. Okay, so last ingredient. Let's turn this up. Trying to come over there for? Trying to be nosy. Somebody trying to be nosy.
What's wrong? You feel higher?
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to look at my stills on you.
That's what you got on first?
Yeah, I put the ribs on the hot stills.
Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I want to use... Where is it? Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. I'm just getting the last ingredient in here. Okay. This is what it is. Now, don't get it. Everything ain't got to be organic. This is just what I picked up. I was trying something new. I was in the store. They didn't have a regular creamer. So this is what I got. Just trying something different. Okay, so normally I'll put milk inside of my baked beans, okay? What it does is it thickens the juice up, okay? It thickens the juice up. And it just marries everything together, okay? Now, this particular one got vanilla in it. You can use plain. You can use regular. If you're doing regular baked beans, you can use regular milk, okay? You don't have to put a lot. Let me shake this up. You don't have to put a lot. Just enough. See that? Let me see. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to show y'all. Because once I incorporate this, let me show y'all. Hi. Good morning. Okay. Okay. Now you see it? These are my baked beans. I'm gonna stir all this up in here. And don't be scared, y'all. Listen, you just cooking. You cooking. Once everything is done and it's married all together and it's baked and all this loveliness comes together, you're going to have some delicious tasting food. Now, you see the texture of that? You see that texture on there? That's what it's going to do for that. If you like basic beans, do basic things. But see, for me, I've been doing this for many, many years. And I make them this way all the time. I'm telling you, family, friends, everybody loves it. And as you can see, I got a lot of beans, okay? So if you're doing a little bit, do a little. Add a little in there. So now, what I'm going to do is, most definitely, you got to taste these things, okay? You got to taste it. I ain't really trying to taste the bean because the bean ain't. I'm trying to taste the sauce on here, okay? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. See, that's what I'm talking about. When you can taste the food and you like, okay, it's missing a little something. It got that kick with the little onion in there. The bell pepper is not too sweet. It's, it's right there. You get what I'm saying? That's what you want. That's what you want. And it's nice and thick. It's not runny. And we're going to put these baked beans in the oven and we're going to let them do what they do. You hear me? We're going to let them do what they do. Because that's what we do. Okay? See, a lot of times you just need a couple little tips to get you along the way. So you can take your recipe up a notch, okay? And we're going to put these beans on in there. The oven is already preheated. I think we on like 400. I think we is. Maybe 450. I don't know. Let's see. We on 400. 400. I took it up to 450. And it's supposed to be 400. Okay. So next thing's next. We got the macaroni and cheese, okay? Come on along, y'all. My help is here. He is in the way. So I like to use the large elbow macaroni, okay? It's just a better texture. You know what I'm saying? It's not mushy like those smaller ones. What kind do you guys like to use? Do you use the large elbow or you use the smaller kind? So this is the next thing. So I'm done with the baked beans. I'm on to boiling these. And what I will say is I'm going to start because I do have coleslaw to do, okay? I got that coleslaw to do. That coleslaw is not going to take a minute because I'm going to make that coleslaw my way. This is going to be a regular, not a vegan macaroni and cheese. This is going to be a regular macaroni and cheese. Because like I told you, I make this macaroni and cheese so much that I don't even care for macaroni and cheese no more. So this is going to be a regular macaroni and cheese. So what are you guys doing on this resurrection day? Are you guys cooking? Are you meeting with family? What's going on? What are you guys doing? And where are you tuning in from? Where I got this applesauce out? What I got this for? I got it for her? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So we were in the Asian market today. I love going in there. Now my son loves going in there. But look what he picked up. Now they haven't did the taste tester on here, okay? But when they do decide to do the tester on here, I'm gonna make sure that I video it because he did that infamous ice cream and it wasn't hidden, okay? So he's gonna do the taste on these. This is Hershey's chocolate berry cookies. Now this is strawberry. You can see the strawberry over there. So they got the strawberry in with the chocolate chip. Another thing is when you had the grape Fanta. When have you had this grape Fanta? If anybody know who's had this grape Fanta, Now, y'all, I'm gonna have to stay away from this, okay? Because by far, I love grape. I've loved grape pop in the past, but this one right here is on a whole nother level. When I say this pop right here is so delicious, y'all, and I need to stay away from pop, I gotta stay away from this. This is delicious. Now, look at this. Let me get you in closer. Okay. You see it? Yes, it's a Fanta. Uh-huh. And this is what kind they say this is? A fruit punch? What'd you say it was? It said the fruit punch.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a fruit punch. Now, we tasted these yesterday. And for me, I'm gonna stick with the grape Fanta, okay? For both of my sons, they said this was what's the word I use? Smashing. What?
Smacking.
Smacking. This is smacking. This little can is smacking. I didn't care for it. I don't know. But they did. This little can right here costs $2.50.
50 cents.
And he went back to get more today.
If you know, you know.
Just like this Fanta. Now, if you can get your hands on this, I told him I need 2 of these. I had dinner last night and I had one of these. Oh my gosh. When I say it was amazing. I don't know for most people. Most people might not care for grape, but this is so good. All right. So I need eggs out of here. Oh, make sure that don't flat out. You kind of like that little container that's right there. Can you make sure that don't flip out on me? So right now, let me rinse my hands off. I have my hands on the This is my juice. You need that? I like to, for the macaroni, I got the eggs out. I got the milk. I got to get y'all butter out. That's what I got to get, regular butter. I like to put all the cheeses in a bowl. Mix them all together. Okay, first cheese is Kobe Jack. You must did, because who else? You setting off car alarms and everything. Waking everybody up. If they ain't woke, they is now. Okay. I don't think so. We got Sharp. Okay. We got mild cheddar. So Kobe, Sharp, mild cheddar. Mozzarella, most definitely. Man, they surely didn't try to give me a whole lot of mozzarella in this bag. Mix it all together.
What they sending?
He's so nosy. He over here talking about some what you guys sending.
Yeah, what is that?
My helper is talking about what you guys sending. He wants to know who's on here. For you all coming in later, that is my son, and he is such a big help. Like this guy can cook, okay? So it is a pleasure having him alongside to help prepare the meal. Okay, let me get these noodles stirred up. Okay, these noodles ready to come out. Give me a second, y'all. I gotta get these noodles out of here. Gotta get them out. So this is typically what's going on. That's a lot of noodles. Talking about a little macaroni. Where's he making noise from? Okay. What pan did I get? Did I get a big enough pan? I think I did. Okay. Okay, so on here, I'm going to put this back on here. Turn it up. I'm going to put the butter in the pot. Okay, I got those noodles rinsing. I'm going to use their butter, which is the regular. What kind I use for them? I use the regular Imperial. Imperial. Good morning. Happy Resurrection Day to everybody tuning in. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. You know what? A lot of times I don't even say that. I get on here and I'm conversing with everybody, you know. I don't think to say that, but I'm supposed to say it so that you can come and see what's actually going on the channel. So I got that taking place over there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the butter. I'm going to use 2 sticks of butter. That pot is already on. Another thing I put in the macaroni and cheese. This is not a single macaroni and cheese. This is not a small macaroni and cheese. So if you are using, if you're making a smaller one, because the pan size I will be using will be literally this size. This is like a medium. I have one a little bit bigger than that. But this is like a medium size. You see? Pyrex, okay? And so I got the butter in. We're going to put this Philadelphia cream cheese in our pot. Okay? Yes, we got to put milk in there too. Okay? Hey, you get flagged for your music in the back. Yeah, you get copyrighted. Don't want to get off, man. So I'll put that on up in there. Like that. I'll take y'all over in just a sec, you see. Okay. So I've combined, good morning, I've combined most of the cheeses together. I got this on low. I'm going to let that butter and that cream cheese melt down in there, okay? So the next cheese that I like to use, drum roll please. I don't know, you probably use it too. If you don't. They didn't have it in the sliced, so I had to get it. I mean, they didn't have it in the shredded. I had to get it sliced. So here we go. So I just come in and I just tear it up. That's all I do. Just tear it up like that. I'm just going to tear it up. Everything gonna come together. It's cheese, y'all. Everything gonna come together. Noodles, cheese, all that. And so, going back to saying taste your food. So a lot of times for me, it's literally that I have been cooking for so long that with the regular macaroni and cheese, I don't have to taste it to know that it's on point. I just don't when it comes down to the seasoning. Okay? You can season your water for start, which I do all the time. And that way it'll help eliminate some of that excess seasoning that you have to do as far as like putting your seasoning salt in there or whatever. I put no garlic powder in my macaroni and cheese, okay? Let me give you a backstory. There was somebody, we went over to a family member's house. I don't know what holiday or whatever it was, but macaroni was beautiful. Do you hear me? Everybody went in to get that macaroni. And I give it up to her. You know what I'm saying? Like she was trying to do her thing, you know. I give it up to anybody trying to do their thing, right? But baby girl went in on that garlic powder. When I say that macaroni was beautiful, I'm talking about the color on it, the texture, but that taste, oh my life. Woo, when I say everybody literally like went, that was the first thing that everybody uh tried first on their plate. That's what it seemed like at the time, right? Because once everybody put it in their mouth, everybody turned around and looked at each other. And it was just, everybody's like, their face like. And the lady who made it, her sister was the one who came and broke out like, what the is this? This is nasty. Oh my goodness. Baby bye. I was done. Do you hear me? I was done. But like I say, you have to literally know what you know. Don't just start putting anything in. Taste it for yourself. And then my thing is with, you could put, you could probably put garlic in your macaroni, but you can't put no whole bunch. And for me, that's never how I started making it. So right now, I don't see a need to change how I make macaroni and cheese, right? Because it's a hit. Uh, I put garlic powder on other type of noodle, so I don't even see like, but to each his own, right? So I'll finish putting this together. And just, you know, and then I'm also going to use a little Velveeta because normally I like to have, I don't know, I just like to have an array. And today we went into Kroger's and they didn't have a lot of, it was, a lot of stuff was picked over. A lot of stuff wasn't in the right places or even in the place, okay? So for me, it's like going in, I got to build this joker, right? Because this got to be good. I'm not going to eat it. They going to eat it. But it still got to be good, right? Okay. So all those cheeses together with the Gouda, okay? Stir that around in there. So I'm just stirring the cream, the cream cheese and the butter, melting that down. Melting that down together. Let me get some Velveeta out. And what else I gotta get out of here? Whatever that Parmesan right there, I was looking for that. What else I gotta get? Well, I'm telling you, them brain farts come, you get stopped dead in your tracks. You don't know which way you're going. Oh, I know. Yeah. Let's see what we got. No. No, I think he did. No, he didn't. Also, I use the cream cheese, and I do use, however, I don't cook that down, sour cream. So if you're using cream cheese, sour cream, if you're doing a big one, you want to use one pack of that cream cheese. If you're doing a sour cream, you probably just need half of it. If you're doing a big one. If you're not doing a big one, cut the portion size down, okay? Cut it down. Okay. So we got these noodles. So all I'm going to do now, them noodles seasoned. Here's the noodle. Yeah, nice little seasoning to them. You know what I'm saying? That way I ain't got to go back in doing a whole heck of a lot. All right. So all we're going to do is we just going to add these noodles in over here. We just adding our noodles in. And you can do, this is the technique of the day. Because I don't do the macaroni like this all the time. I don't. A lot of times I just throw the noodles in there. Mm-hmm.
Hey, and if you think you some competition, put your money where your mouth is. Taking all bets. On a grill, on the stove.
It's like that. It's like that.
You ain't gotta do no more talking.
Oh, wow. So, he want a little competition. I'm not here to compete with him because I'm already done with the situation, okay? I've been here. He just getting here, okay? He just messed around and was got blessed to be a benefit to even know what he know up here talking stuff. Talking about some competition. Y'all, I think I'm gonna put another, because I use 2 sticks, but I'm probably gonna put another half a stick in there in these noodles because that's just what we like over here, okay? What they like, I like too at one point in time. So I'm gonna put this little bit of sour cream in here. And I'm telling you, if you haven't done it before, try it. Try it before you knock it, y'all. Try it before you knock it. I'm telling you. Try it before you knock it.
You say, look, there's a lion. Oh, my God.
There's a who?
A lion.
There's a lion.
Yeah.
You be surprised some of the comments that you get.
Nigga, you lying.
A lion? Oh, he said somebody's lying. Oh, they said somebody's lying.
I don't know.
Listen, let me tell you something.
He lying.
You get somebody to be trolling. People come on here and they say all kinds of crazy things. Don't respond to it. They don't have nothing else better to do. That's why they watching. Because they don't have nothing else to do. But for the ones who want to get something out of it, they here for a purpose and a reason. So what I always say, if you don't like what's going on,
Get the 2-step.
That's right. Move on, float on, whatever you need to do. But go on, okay? Respectfully. So y'all, I am going to cut up. And that's just because I have it here, so I'm going to use it. Because what it does is, the Velveeta is already, has a flavor to it, right? It has a saltiness to it. So I'm going to use that Velveeta. That sauciness of that Velveeta. And I'm going to put some of it in here. And that's going to eliminate me having to put as much seasoning salt in here too. A lot of people say the butter. Use unsalted butter. But for me, I use salted butter because when you cooking, like, it ain't what you think. It's not going to be salty like what you think. Honestly. I've tried both and I would rather just have the salted. Yeah, I'd rather just have the salted. And I buy this Velveeta because my son likes that what is that that Rotel. He likes me to make him Rotel. So I buy the Velveeta to make Rotel. So I just got, by chance today I have this. Because I mean, you know, it's what it is, right? Mix all that up together. Of course. Yeah, cooking is really, it just takes time, but I'm telling you, let it take time so that you process what you're doing and you allow yourself to go through the steps so that you can remember. Because when you're rushing, you're not going to remember what you're doing. But when you take your time, you're going to remember some things of what you're doing. You want that technique. And for me, technique is everything. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to add in the Lawry's. About that. And then I got the pepper. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. So I'm going to add some cheese in there. Add that cheese on up in there and stir it on in. Stir it on in. Coming together, y'all. It's coming together. You're going to have a little mess too in the kitchen, so it'll be okay. It's going to be okay. Just pack your patience, okay? You're going to have a little mess in the kitchen, but everything come together. Mix everything together. Is it raining outside? Yesterday we had a tornado watch, which was out of nowhere. We had a tornado watch. The sirens came on, but it actually passed over us. I was actually having dinner. It was probably like about 6:30 or something like that yesterday, and sirens went to blaring and everything, and it didn't get dark, but it did. The wind did pick up. The wind picked up, but it passed over us. Thank God. I'm like, oh my goodness, are you serious? The phone started blaring. It's a whole situation. And people don't realize what other people have gone through when they have tornadoes like that, and tornadoes come through and rip up and tear up, and the destruction that comes from those things. It's just like, it's real out here. And so is God, okay? Happy Resurrection Day. Okay, y'all. So I got all of that mixed all in. Yes, I do. Okay. And I'm going to put some more in there because I got cheese, okay? I got cheese. That thing going to be cheesy because that's how they like it. They like macaroni and cheese. So I'm gonna make sure they got macaroni and cheese. And the rest of this gonna go on the top. Okay? You know what? I'm gonna put a little bit of this up in there to loosen it up some from with the cheese right now. Then I won't have to put that much when I get ready to add it in. Oh, and I gotta put my eggs in there. Ooh, baby, don't forget them eggs, y'all. Don't forget to put them eggs up in that macaroni, okay? Don't forget. A lot of people get to talking. They done forgot to add stuff and everything. Don't forget them eggs, y'all. Them baked beans smelling good in that oven. So there is a little, I'm going to try to straighten up in here. So when you cook, do you wash dishes as you're cooking? Do you straighten up? I think it's so beneficial to literally straighten up when you're cooking. Because you don't feel so frustrated. When stuff everywhere, all over the place, it's good to just start straightening up so you can get your focus. So that macaroni right there, I am going to use 3. These are 3 large eggs. I'm going to use 3 large eggs. You can use 4 if you wanted to. Who gonna know? Who gonna check you? Ain't nothing gonna happen. So while I'm doing this over here, my stove is not on. I'm just using the pot to mix everything together so I can transfer this macaroni in this Pyrex dish over here. Let me bring y'all over here. Hold on. Let me get a towel so I don't have to touch. So my hand don't have to touch. I'll bring y'all over here. So we can conversate. Excuse me, guys. Okay. All right. So, yeah. I'm mixing the egg in. This pot is not on. I'm just, like I said, stirring everything in. Everything in here. Make sure you mix it all together. It's a nice ass macaroni too. It's not as big as what I normally make because I just didn't feel like making big portion size because I don't have like, you know, I haven't invited anybody, but that don't mean nobody ain't gonna pop up, okay? So, you know, that's that dynamic.
You still talking to her?
Yeah, I'm still talking to them.
You don't want to bet that money, though.
Come and taste this macaroni. You done ran out. Always want to bet. Okay. Just scraping that cheese off of there. I'm about to transfer it. And you know what? Yeah. I'm thinking to myself, I might need a bigger container. I might need that bigger container. Because that's a lot of macaroni. Yeah. I think. Because every time I come in the kitchen, I never can make a little bit of anything. Like, seriously. I try all the time to just fix a little something. I can never just fix a little something. I don't know if it's because we've always had to cook large portions that literally, even when it's just, I'm cooking dinner for Myself and my mom. I always cook more than. And I try to do less than, but I never do. So that's the thing. Learning how to cook less than instead of more than. Okay. Which I really don't even think it's that much, but that's a lot. Okay. So we are going to transfer this macaroni. I probably should have did that other thing. You know what? I decided to do this today, to do the live today, because there is no tweaks or you can't edit this stuff out, right? So you guys can actually see the real, you know? A lot of times it looks like people got it all together, right? And behind the scenes, before they edit and everything, then they had so many tweaks and all kinds of stuff that you don't see. So that's why I decided to do a live on cooking for this holiday. Because I want y'all to see the real. Like, I don't try to come on here and put on for likes or whatever. I try to mostly everything that I'm on here doing, let it be authentic. You know, let it be authentic. That's the best way to be. When you put on, you got to keep putting on. And it's hard to do that. It's hard to be somebody that you're not, okay? It's hard to do things that you normally don't do. And of course, that pan, this pan too small now. Look, that's too much macaroni. And I got to put cheese on top. Come on. I thought I was really doing something, thinking I was making a little bit. Girl, bye. And them baked beans smell amazing. Do you hear me? Them baked beans smell amazing. My goodness. Yep. Yep. Did you hear me when you went out?
What?
Taste this macaroni. Taste the season, can you?
Tell them. Taste this. Taste this Korean boy. Oh, back up.
What is that?
Korean rib.
A Korean beef rib?
Beef rib. No swine in this dime.
Korean style beef short rib. Ain't that what they call it?
Short rib.
Okay.
And if you want a piece, call me. If you need someone to talk to.
I don't think they need nobody to talk to.
Hey.
They might need some food.
Guarantee, call me.
Hey, come over here and call this. Cause I think I think it's on point, but I want to make sure. Here, what is that piece of cheese here? Thanks, appreciate you. Boop. Got pepper, seasoning, salt. All right. So now we're going to put the cheese on top. Yeah, we got cheese in the inside, but you got to put that cheese on top, okay? Put your cheese on top.
Yeah. What's wrong with her? See, she thinks she bigger than the program.
We live. Oh, you look nice. You look like a little man today.
Oh.
Okay, wait a minute. You can put the phone down.
We got a viewer in here. Why your camera look like that?
Look like what? What does the camera look like? All right. Thank you. Okay, so that is the youngest son. And then the other one is the older son. The younger one, he don't cook. We gotta teach him how to cook, okay? We gotta teach that one how to cook. Okay, so that's that. So that macaroni. And then this is what I do. This is how my mom taught me how to do this. So with this macaroni, because this macaroni is big, how you add your milk in here, you put little holes in here. Ho, 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 ho. Okay? That way the milk just don't sit on top. It just goes straight in. Y'all see me? That's that. It's a wrap. Let me show you. There you go. See? It went straight in. That's it helped that way. So now we're gonna put that in the oven. Cause them baked beans in there doing what they do the best. And then we're gonna get on to the next one. Let me check and see what time. Cause I know you gotta I think they got a time. I'm new to this. I'm new to the YouTube live situation. So I gotta check to see because I think they said like you got an hour. Oh man. I think. Okay. So we got an hour already in. So I'm gonna go off and I'm gonna come back. Okay? Come on back. Because I'm gonna go off and come back. All right? Okay.